So Mini X30 is going to be up next. Quite a different kart this compared to the other classes. To talk us around it, we're going to have a quick word from British driver for the Fusion Motorsport team, Leo Robinson.
Hi, I'm Leo Robinson and I race for Fusion Motorsport, and I'm going to take you around my Mini X30. So at the front we have the bumper, but there are fairings here, and if they go in, you get a 5-second penalty. So you don't really want to hit anybody hard, otherwise you get a 5-second penalty. Without the pedals here, as most people know, we have an accelerator and a brake. Next we have the steering wheel, which controls how the front tyres move. So if you look here, if you turn it right, it turns right. Then you can change different things with it. So you can make it more sensitive, less sensitive. And sometimes if you have a crash, the track rods here, they sometimes bend and you have to change them. We also have a dash on the front of the steering wheel to see things. Like in the winter, we'll be watching the temperature because we have to change the rad blind to change the water temperature, which cools the engine down. So we want to get the water to about 50 degrees. Otherwise, if it's too hot, the engine will be slower. Then we have what lap time you've done, your best lap time, and things like that. So at the back here, we have the engine. It's a 60cc water-cooled engine. So we have the carb and the exhaust, which I have to put on. And the fuel line goes from the tank here, and it goes into the carb, which then fuels into the combustion chamber. And all of the fumes come out the back. So we've also got the wheels, which are not on at the moment, but we will put them on later. We're going to put the slick tyres on because it's the session before qualifying, and we want to have in qualifying you start on new tyres, so it's basically the same. We have the brakes. The brakes are for stopping. So basically, when you press the brake pedal, the brake pads go together and squeeze the disc to slow the kart down. That's my Mini X30. I hope you enjoy it.
Really nice to get some technical knowledge from behind the scenes in the Fusion Motorsport awning there from young Leo Robinson. They're not just drivers who get on the right pedal and just floor it. They do a lot of the hard work of setup and strategy themselves as well. And these kids are young as 8 years old, some of them. Really are doing an absolutely fantastic job. And when you consider that some of these guys are racing in Europe at this level for the first time in their young careers, it is quite astonishing the level that these drivers are at. And they do an amazing amount of hard work. And great to see that the development is coming on really strong indeed.